In eastern Manitoba, a record flood on the Winnipeg River. In the south, the Red River flood was the sixth largest on record. In the west, flash flooding damaged roads and communities around the Manitoba Escarpment. And in the northern Interlake, the Fisher River flooded out Peguis.
We've dealt with floods in the past, but what is different is that it's coming from all angles and or all directions.
The broad geographic scale of this flooding is a result of both heavy snow this winter and heavy rains this spring.
What's really been different about this flood year from previous flood years is it's not driven primarily from a single snowmelt or a single storm event like it was in 1997. It's being driven by consecutive back-to-back Colorado lows.
The rain didn't just fall in Manitoba. Heavy rains in northwestern Ontario have led to the worst flood on Lake of the Woods since 1950, as well as heavy flows into the English River, both of which flow into the Winnipeg River. The Lake of the Woods Control Board has had no choice but to send all that water west into Manitoba.
The watershed is full and there's nowhere for it to go except to flow downstream. And unfortunately, all that area drains into that very narrow channel we call the Winnipeg River.
The Winnipeg River is still rising. After it crests, the focus will shift to Lake Winnipeg. Manitoba's largest lake has risen 2 feet over the past month, and it's expected to keep rising into summer. It's a big change since last fall, when low water on the lake threatened Manitoba hydro exports.
It's quite an amazing turnaround when you look at where we were in September, October, November last year and to where we are now.
How long the flood season will last is uncertain. Manitoba Hydro is yet to determine how high Lake Winnipeg will get and when it will crest this summer. Bartley Kivas, CBC News, Winnipeg.